this is a fairly weak hand. We don't really have anything going on, but we are on the draw. I'm not sure if this is safe or not. We don't have any of our other two colors. But then again, mulling to 6 in a 3-color deck is kind of a sketchy thing too. And he's fast. I think we can do better than this. We guaranteed with this hand don't have anything going on until turn 5. That's a little scary. I think I'm going to mull this. I think I can do better than that. Yeah, I mean, this is keepable. I would say this is a better hand. Okay, well, we've seen 2 of our 3 splashed white cards, which is interesting. Okay. Well, he didn't have a 2-drop, so that's good for us. Buy us a little time there. Yeah, it's a good time for Skin Shifter. He'll probably eat a pacifism or something, but that's okay. We seem definitely like the deck that will be better in the late game, so him not off to a terribly aggressive start is good for us. The question is, do I swing for 4? I'm not exactly sure on the answer for that. I think I do. Otherwise, I could just keep it back as a blocker, but then he might have pacifism. I think getting in to get a 5th of his life is certainly worth it. It's my first time playing this card, so I was a little bit curious how they were going to ask what form we wanted to turn it into. Well, the nice thing is, if I get in next turn, I get a 5/5 Gorehorn Minotaur, but that really depends on if he blocks or not, because if he blocks, then I have to use the Skin Shifter ability, but if he doesn't block, then the nice thing is I'm just not going to boost the Skin Shifter and put out a 5/5, and I think that's actually going to be more harsh for him. Okay. We'll see what he does here. I'm not entirely convinced that he's going to block. Okay, so he's not blocking. We're not going to pump. And then we get our 5/5. Our white mana would be very good right now. We have the 2 planes and the rampant growth, so we have a couple ways to get it, but I'd really like to drop that timely reinforcements after he takes this turn. If he attacks, I think I still block. The only trick that he could really have that would be good. At this point, that tells me he's probably searching for a pacifism. But if he attacks, the only tricks that I know of are Guardian's Pledge and Mighty Leap, and he would still 2-for-1 trade on either of those. So he really needs the pacifism here to get in there effectively. If he does pacify the Gorehorn Minotaur, Skin Shifter is going to stay back as defense, but if he does not, we're going to start getting in there for 9 a turn, which is going to be really difficult for him to keep up with. Hopefully he just gets in here with the Griffin Sentinel. Okay, I'm fine with blocking the Benalish Veteran here. Even if he has a Mighty Leap, he's going to be 2-for-1ing himself, so I don't have a problem with that. I think that's just fine. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. So I mean, he didn't necessarily 2-for-1 himself there. Why he didn't swing with the Elite Vanguard, I'm not exactly sure. I feel like I still would have blocked, Maybe he thought I would block that instead, but I think I still would have blocked the Benalish veteran. So let's see here. What do I want to do? I think I've still got him on a faster clock, and I've got the fireball. So I'm gonna drop the mountain here. We're gonna get in for 4. Because of the fireball, I have him on a faster clock. Um, I pretty much all my late game is playable at this point, so I'm just kind of patiently waiting for that. Okay. Well, the lockkeeper is kind of a problem. Storm from Pegasus. I can sweep him again with a. The nice thing is here I can totally sweep him with a another fireball. So I'm gonna do that on my turn. He does not have mana open. I'm not gonna be able to attack in with Skin Shifter because I won't be able to boost him. But I think sweeping him and ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, we're still gonna do it. We're gonna sweep his board. I think that's perfectly acceptable. So we want to kill these 3. Yep. He doesn't even have stave off mana open, so I think this is going to be just as devastating game 2 as it was for him game 1. He was mad about that. Okay, so I have to pass turn. I can't profitably get in with the Skin Shifter there. I'm feeling fairly confident about this game now. If he attacks, yeah. Hopefully he drops a creature here, and then I can just get a timely reinforcements too, which would be pretty devastating to him. Okay, I think I'm going to hold off on the timely reinforcements until I need it. We'll get in there with Skin Shifter. Is he blocking? No blocks, okay. Yes, Rhino is the one we want. I still want him to think we're off white. I don't know why. There's no real reason to play it yet. He's just waiting on a Griffin Rider at this point, I'm fairly certain. He's in pretty big trouble here. Yeah, we'll get in with Skin Shifter again. I'd say we're doing fairly well considering how clumped we were. I'll play Forest. That's fine. We know he runs Mana Leak, so it's nice to get to the point where we can literally like cast a Volcanic Dragon while still playing around Mana Leak. I think that's really good. Okay, Stormfront Pegasus, not a big deal. Yeah, I think he has to double block here. He's going to lose both of his guys. Skin Shifter has absolutely been an MVP this game. There's no doubt about that. There's our Stampeding Rhino. Okay, we're going to get in there with Skin Shifter. Oh, he's playing something. Frost Breath? Okay. Well, certainly makes me happier about the decision to play Stampeding Rhino post-combat. That turned out much better. Well, let's see what I could do here. Since he's at 3, I think actually playing the Rhino and the reinforcements might be the better idea, just in case he pulls a pacifism for the Stampeding Rhino or something. I mean, I'm not in a huge hurry. I think it's actually the best line of play, though. It's, so wait, I have to play the timely reinforcements first. He already played his Guardian's Pledge, right? Hopefully he's just running one of those. I mean, to be super safe, I could just pacifism the Stormfront Pegasus, but I'm not completely concerned that's necessary right now. So we'll play timely reinforcements. We'll get our 3 guys. We'll play a Stampeding Rhino and pass the turn. And this pretty much solidifies our victory. He'd have to have something pretty good to beat us at this point. Even if he gets a Griffin Rider at this point, I can just pacify it and get in for lethal. So I think playing the timely reinforcements there was right. 3 mana for 3 soldiers is good. If it's a Griffin Rider, I still have the pacifism for it, so it's really not a concern. Alabaster Mage is an interesting one. We'll see if he gets in here. He can only gain 2 life maximum, and then he's gonna have only 2 blockers. It's probably better for him to be defensive here. I guess he is just trying to race me. This game's definitely a little bit closer than I thought it was going to be. I mean, there's so many things I could just peel off the top that would just straight up dominate him. But let's see, he has 2 blockers now. I'm going to pacify the Alabaster Mage here, and then he's going to be forced to chump the Stampeding Rhino, and then he's going to be put at 1. I think I'm still getting the better end of this deal. Actually, I think I should have pacified the... Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have pacified the Griffin Sentinel. That was actually a really big mistake. Hopefully that didn't cost me the game. I'm still in fairly good shape. What I needed to do was force him to chump with the Alabaster Mage, but now he just gets the best use out of the creature. That was a pretty... definitely a loose play on my part. He is forced to block the Stampeding Rhino, which is nice, but I think I actually could have killed him. That was a really loose play. I don't know why I did that. I just wasn't thinking. He could have been dead, but we'll drop the Lurking Crocodile here. So we're still in pretty good shape. Yep, he conceded. Okay, well I'm glad we still got the match. Don't play pacifism like that. Play it on the guy with the bigger toughness when you have guys with trample. Well, we took match 1, so good game.